Boom, 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 boom. Just tidying up a couple things. Be right there. What happened here? Oh wow, it's over. It's on top of the striker. What the hell is that? I haven't seen anything like this. I see a blurry screen, and you hear my voice. Beautiful. I gotta get something working here now. There I am. Hold on, let me mute everything up here. I gotta touch it up, you know that. Trying to get all of my dealies done here. Alright, what the hell's wrong with this one? It's over there. Why is it not doing that? Angela always tells me I do this wrong. She said do it there. Let's see what happens. My channel. Well, there I am. I'm trying to be here, and you watch something else pick up now because I'm so lame. Okay. Stop that. All right, everybody. Well, let me see what I have here. Okay. Let me get this elongated or something. So, let's see who's here. All right. All of our friends.
Well,
Shadow.
I'm trying to be here. You want something else to pick up?
Uh-oh. Let me freeze over here. Boom. Now I'm back, sort of. Okay. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. And remember, if you're watching this now, you had a good weekend. You made it through another weekend. Eve Adams, the beautiful Eve Adams, is in the house. The beautiful Draw It Comics. Ayla? No, Aylin. Aylin. Why do I always mess that up? I don't know. Striper, the beautiful Striper. He's a gentleman, a very gentleman. His girlfriends tell me so. You see a blurry screen, but you hear music, Striper. Well, Striper, this is Robert Snack coming to you live. I don't know exactly why my screen here is showing. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Can you hear me okay, everyone? Hear me? A little more gain, we call it in the business. It's gain. So, good. So everybody had a nice weekend, I trust. Good morning. Now, is that, let me think. Mandy? This is off the top of my head, and you know, I'm really not that on top of things, but I try to be. All right, okay. So, tell me now, and we'll forget about it later. What's going on? Any new stories to report that the police don't know about, or something like that? I'm being bummed out here because I don't know why there's a double image. Let me try and get this thing. Let me move this up there. But you see, does that show up on your screen? You see, do you see any dialogue? And the characters are, for some reason, Striper, I'm fine now, new. Yes, it's Mandy. Oh, Mandy. Mandy. Well, you can see I have, let's get some of the business out of the way first. Yes, this is MayDecemberSociety.com. This is a live stream from Joe. It's Good Morning Joe, or it's supposed to be. I don't know what it says on the deal anymore. I should change it, shouldn't I? You can see it too. That's weird. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I have too much crapola up. Ah, there's Claire. Now we are complete. Every time I see that shirt over here, over there, I think of Claire. Claire, I even used you. Did you notice that? On our channel, your photo as the thumbnail. So listen, all of you, send me your photos. If you're wearing a May December Society shirt, or if you're doing something like this, send it to me, and I'll be happy to put it up for you. That's a southern coming out of me, but that's up south. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know you can't chat much till you return home. I'm so terribly sorry, but I know that it's your time to walk the children to and from school over there, or back from school. That's right. Our lovely Claire is across the pond, as they say. Across the pond, and you could walk across the pond to go visit her. She is that lovely, as are all of you here. All right, Striper. Okay, Striper, what are you doing now? What are you doing? Saying hello to Claire. I do declare, and Elizabeth is here. Hi, Elizabeth. Good to see you. Very nice to see you. Always nice to see you. I don't have anyone from Twitch yet. This is unusual. Perhaps it's a conspiracy. So what activates your Twitch? Is it a toggle? Is it a post? What the hell is it? All right, let me see if I can reduce it. Do you see these big squares in front of me? What the hell is that? I'm going to bring that in a little bit. Bring it in, whatever it is. I don't know. Get out of here. It's just a square up there. It's like Hollywood Squares, it is. I'll take Paul Lynde for $30. Oh, behave. All right. You guys don't even remember who Paul Lynde was. Or is. No, he was. He's a wuzzer. Someday we'll all be wuzzers. Ah, remember, there's my fanfare I play in the morning. And this is where you come in. This is where you come in. That's a video capture device. I don't want to run any videos. We know what happened the last time I did that. I was away from you for, a long time. Now this is somewhat puzzling because this is supposed to be all darkened here. My oh my, good morning, Joe. See, that is wrong. According to Angela, that should be, let's just leave it alone. I can see you there. But it just gives me too much glare. And you don't want glare on my face. I show my age. I show my age anyway. Let me see, anybody out there? Hello, all. Or we can do it like they do in Brazil. I think that's laughter. Hey everybody. What's that? I'll send that up there, okay. Oh, it did show up here, okay, so you're over there too, good. It's very, very different, isn't it? So, all right, let's see. What did you do? I won't be able to chat much. Okay, I know that. Okay, I know. Good, good. You'll be back, though. There, it's a beautiful morning, Mario says, but he said, good morning, beautiful. I'm sure he's talking to one of the beautiful ladies here. Oh, yes, I know Paul Lynde. There you go. I used to do Paul Lynde when I was a kid as one of my voices. I didn't realize I did as many voices as I did when I was younger. I just thought I was a wise ass or something. I once took a class in New York, in dreary old Manhattan. I took a class, and if I'm repeating myself, too bad. Someone didn't hear this. And my instructor said, you are living in a place that is a font for voices and that thing. Just walk down the street. Like in London, which has over 300 voices, languages being spoken, you can walk down the street and you can hear accents, different accents. So I used to walk down the street, I'd go home, walk home. I lived close to the center of Manhattan, up in the 60s, actually West 60th Street, and I would walk down, to the theater district, and I would walk back, and I would listen to all the voices, and everyone would be talking all their different ways in their dialects and things of that nature, and they would be talking different ways, and I used to go home and practice those voices. Isn't that interesting? So you should all do that. Now, in wherever it is you're living, like here in it's not south. I'm south, but it's really the north-south. You hear the same ones you do as you'd hear in Manhattan. Forget about it. That kind of thing. But that's what we hear. Hey, forget about it. Oh, Striper, you are amazing. Striper went on the A-train platform, and he was never heard from again. Stay tuned for unresolved sexual mysteries. Ooh, you see what I did there? Striper, I threw you one. I threw that it was Sexual Prowess Week. It's Sexual Prowess Week. Can you imagine? And I'm hoping the priest shows up maybe later in the week because he's not here today. I think he's doing Vespers, or he has Vespers, or he ran into some Vespers and he's got to go to the doctor. Not really sure. I'm not sure. Oh, Elizabeth, aren't you kind, sweetheart? That's so nice of you. Have I been to Columbus Circle in recent years? Well, I live there, and I went there a couple of years ago when I took Angela with me to visit my son, who just left D.C. for Europe. And it was quite menacing, actually. Angela was scared to death. So many people, you know. I was more of a mind, how did I ever live there? It's just so much going on. But see, when I was there, I was in that fabric. I was in the fabric. I was right between the rayon and the cotton. And I was moving all the time. Rehearsal, show. So I was active. You go back as a tourist, it's like, oh man, look at all these damn people. You see, in Florida, when the light changes, in New York, they lay on the horn. Here, if a light changes, you got somebody driving like this. You just wait 5 minutes till they move the car. It's ridiculous. Okay. Claire, okay, your school has many people from different nationalities. A girl he met on the, your son, right? He met on the playground, was teaching him Spanish the other day. Oh, that's lovely. Spanish is a good one, you know. It's good to know that. I used to stand, and you've heard this story before, I would stand, my son, when he was little, he's 29 years old now, but he would stand in front of me and we'd be at McDonald's or something, and someone invariably would be screwing up the order. Taking forever, we're standing in a line. And he used to be there, and I used to whisper him, stay in school, son. Stay in school, son. And he did. And then other times I would say, you know, stay in school and learn Spanish. Because, you know, you want to be able to communicate with everyone. And he did that. He speaks Spanish fluently and Chinese. He has quite the aptitude for languages. But enough about him. Let's talk about me. I have zero aptitude for language. Très bien, merci, et vous? I would be the ugly American in Paris, although I've been in Paris and I wasn't the ugly American. I'm very respectful of others and their customs. And in Paris, they have the custom of being mean to Americans. Or they're accustomed to it. Yeah. I'm not kidding. If anyone has been there, you would know that. But I love Paris, despite that. Oh, Striper's going to have his car tuned up. A second. You're going to take a second to talk with the guy at the car dealership to tune up your ride. Tune up, people. Oh, tune up people. All right. My Italians. Come allez-vous? No, that's not it. Ciao, Bella. Ciao, Bella. Oh, ciao, Bella. I remember the story about the Italian men. I was talking to an Italian friend of mine once, and he said, oh man, that's too bad about so-and-so. Because he and his wife were getting a divorce because he was caught fooling around with another woman. And this guy, my Italian friend, was saying, gosh, how stupid is that? I said, what are you talking about? You Italian men are known for having paramours, other women. He said, yes, we're known for that, but we are not known for being caught. That's what he said. I thought I was Italian for many years. I mean, most of my years. The good people at Toyota. Hey, tell that girl, the dark-haired girl and wears the red tops and comes down the banister in those commercials, tell her I said hello. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so good morning. There's Charlie, laying on the charm. And Charlie, I don't mind that it comes from you. You don't dress up like women too, do you? Because, you know, there's a possibility there. But, all right, so, the good people at Toyota. What's up for today? Well, depending on the weather, maybe another round of riveting exercise for me. I started my exercise routine because I got tired of being me. And I'm going to have to do that again, except on days I play golf. So either I'm going to play golf today or I'm going to walk a couple of miles and sweat and just glisten and let it drip off of my body as I walk around the neighborhood. Or maybe I'll go to the beach and walk up and down the beach. Or maybe I'll take a nap, which is more likely. Okay. Okay, Charlie. It's okay. I just thought I'd throw it out there, you know, and see. We tease because we love, you know, and I love that everybody shows up here. I am going to dress up like a woman, though, not because I do it with regularity, but eventually. We've promised that, and when Angela's here, she's here sleeping right now, but we will do a drag Joe. Yeah, that's a good name for it. Let's do the May December Drag Joe. Get it? And we won't do it in May or December. We'll just do it. Of course, at this pace, it could be, you know, December. It's a drag Joe. Drag Joe through the mud like he's been drugged. No. Dragged before. Dragged, drugged. Okay, English teachers out there, you know, I wish. I don't know where Sarah is. Sarah would be all over me on English and things of that nature. And she lives in Wales. I mean, what is up with that? I mean, what, you live in Wales and you're going to, you know, judge my pronunciation, etc. Go and wake her up. Would you like me to film that little episode, would you? I bet you would. You crazy people. No, I don't want to listen to her yelling. You guys would say, oh, that poor bastard. What is he doing with her? She's going to scream at him. Unless we set it up ahead of time. But nothing is more important to Ange. Well, I took a picture of her this morning. There she is right behind me. She's got red hair now, and I exposed her nipple. See? Let me see if I can tweak that. Let me see if I can zero in. Gotcha! Maybe that should be an event every day on the show. Joe, tweak the nipple. Lanita. Now, here's the story. I had a girlfriend once with your name. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, that's great. How did she find me? It's nice to see her because she's a lovely woman. Lovely. Married now with children. I'm not married now. My son is grown and I only have to deal with Angela. So, yes, but Lanita was from Brazil. And you, I believe, are from, I won't say, Netherlands or some place over there. So I'm thinking, right? Do tell, do tell. Angela now is sleeping. 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 Get your clothes. Where's Kathy? Where's Kathy? Kathy, where are you, baby? Where are you? Where's Kathy? Claire, where's Kathy? Claire's walking. Claire, we need to have you pump in some video of you walking. That's right. Ailen, Ailen, Ailen. Hola, hola. ¿Todo está bien? Todo está bien? All right. So what happened this weekend? Well, Angela arrived last night late. Late, very late. Finland. Okay, Finland, yes. Well, what did I say? I said the other. Oh, Scandinavia, isn't it? Finland, yes. Ah, yes. Give me a second. Givanildo Santos Carmo. Joe, what up? From Finland, Lanita, yes. And you have to love the people in Finland. You have to. I was in, where was I in? Was I in Copenhagen? Maybe. That's Denmark, right? I was in Oh, so many places I stumbled. I was, probably had a couple cocktails, but you think I'd remember countries. In those days, it was all a blur. But the Finnish, would you say Finnish? Or the Finnish? Would you say Finnish? Oslo, Norway, Copenhagen, Denmark, and Helsinki. I loved Helsinki, Finland. The women are beautiful, and they were so friendly. I remember when we pulled into Helsinki, Finland. True story. Do you want to hear it? Oh, Halloween's so far away. We just dress up, We don't really. One year we went to, what is it? Universal Studios Horror Nights. I think it's like that. Something like that. That was wonderful. Yes, Finnish. Helsinki. Yes, I was there. And I met some beautiful people. Okay, beautiful women I met there. And they were so happy to see us. At the time, I was in the Navy. This was a long time ago. And they were so happy to see us because we were the first American ship to arrive there in 18 years. 18 years. I mean, we just started building ships back then. And so we had a wonderful time. And the funny thing about that, not even speaking the language, we were able to communicate, if you get my drift. But here's another thing. One night I was coming back to the boat, and the snow was so deep. It was so picturesque, so beautiful. And I get on board, and then another group comes behind me. I hear this ruckus, let's call it. These guys start having a snowball fight out. You have the ship here, you have a little brow, is what you call a gangplank, or the little brow, it's called gangway, brow, that's what we call it. And it was maybe 10 feet over water. And there's the open area, it's covered with snow, and guys are coming back to the ship, and these guys are having a snowball fight. Boom, 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 boom. Well, the officer of the deck comes out, and he goes, "You there, we will not have any of this at all. I told you I will write every one of you up." No, and they started throwing snowballs at a guy whose back was to the officer of the deck. So he's looking down, saying, "No snowballs." And the guy throws one up and hits him. "That will be it. I want every man on board her, and you're going on report." And the guy they were throwing the snowballs at, that hit the officer of the deck, turns around, and it's the captain of the ship, drunk out of his mind, in a snow fight with us. Well, not me, but those other guys. And he turned around and said, "F you. They can throw snowballs anywhere they want." So they all turned around and started bombarding the side of the ship with snowballs. That's the kind of leadership you want. Have a little fun, lighten up. We were in Helsinki, for goodness sakes. The people were friendly, and it was just wonderful. I loved it. I'll never forget that. Cool, funny James. Hey, cool, funny James. No, we don't get trick-or-treaters at our door. No, we don't. No trick-or-treaters. There aren't many children where I live. I mean, in the city there are, but where I live, there are not many children. It's not a retirement community, but most of my friends, it's not because there are I see a couple kids, high school age walking around, but you don't see many children unless they're visiting their divorced parent or grandparents. Yeah, you don't really see that many. And oddly enough, well, not oddly, it's not a 55 plus community. There are a lot of those here. They accept everybody because everyone is invited. Yes, I mean that's a slogan. It goes on when you look at the place. It says we accept everybody because everybody, and they have to have another billboard is great. You know, I mean they go on and on. They can do that. So Helsinki, Lanita, and Lanita, you live in Helsinki? That's a great place, Helsinki, Finland. Okay, that's my travel journey for the day. I've been in some places that aren't so nice either. Ah, Well, we did Dad Jokes Day last week. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, are you asking me? Well, my weekend was okay. I played golf. One of our friends said he wasn't going to play golf because it was too windy. And we had guessed 35 to 40 miles an hour, which is way too much for golf. But it was okay. You live in Helsinki. Well, great. If I ever get back there again, dinner is on me. I mean, it doesn't mean you throw it at me. I know that's a ritual there, but I mean, I will be happy to pay for dinner. How about that? Angela may object, but she doesn't have to come. I'll tell her to stay at home. I'm just teasing. Ah, yes, well, Charlie, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that it's your favorite day of the year. And you're turning 40. Wow, that is a milestone. Do you know how many years ago I turned 40? Everybody knows. But listen, enjoy it, because 40 is a great year. Do you have a partner, Charlie? 40 years old. Yes. Everyone likes Halloween. You know what's the most popular holiday? I guess holiday or, yes, event. Holiday in this country. I believe by quite some margin when I read about it at one time. I don't think it was just children, but I know children love it. Adult children like it too. One year I went as one in Planet of the Apes. I had a face on, I made this whole thing from this rubber mask, and it was really cool. And I went to a party where there was drinking and friends. I was so pissed. I go in there, hey, who is that in there? And my friend thought it was so real, you just pull the mask off. He pulled it and the chin came off. I got pissed. So I had to find some glue of something to put it back on. But what are you going to do? You do sort of, Charlie. Charlie, don't hold back now. Mario and I are listening. And everyone is listening. I'll narrate. Narrate. I do sort of have a partner. Sometimes. Sometimes I have more than one. Sometimes at the same time. But that's another story. Okay, Charlie, let's go. Tell me all about your partner. Shall I give a shout out? Cool, funny James is going to watch us from the bus. Now, James, what bus line are you on? Just tell us what stage you're on so we can keep an eye on you with the satellite so you're okay. Yes, living in Helsinki. Sounds like we'll have to write a song about living in Helsinki. Do you guys do any tricks on Halloween? Oh, tricks. Tricks are for adult kids. Oh man, there's some really terrible news. People are terrible. Look, behind me. Need to buy some merch. Anything different anyone see in the picture here? In the picture? What are these doing here? Okay. 17-year age gap, and he's a hottie. Oof, oof, I bet you're going to have a nice Halloween time. So your birthday falls, is that the weekend? So you're turning 40 on the 29th. 29th of, this month, right? So in 6 days. Hey, well, that's something. You know? A 17-year age gap. Now, see, that's supposed to be perfect for me. Let's do the math. They say divide your age by 2. Well, I know what it is. And you add 7. Oh. I did that in my head. I don't know why I'm going like this. So, I'll let you all guess. What is supposedly the perfect age for me? And then, I think they're off by 10 years. And it won't be stopping for 2 hours. Where are you going? I mean, that's a long way to go for work. Heading northeast in the U.S., I'm sure. I'm not sure of anything. I don't know where you are, but have a safe journey. And, yeah. You guys have those apps on your phone where you can put in someone's phone and you can see where they are all the time. I mean, they have to reciprocate in order to do that. Otherwise, it'd be creepy and it would be stalking or something like that. But I always thought, what a great novel or a great movie it would be. Striper's back. Okay, how'd it go, Striper? Did they charge you too much? You want it out early, huh? Oh. Well, we're glad you're here, Charlie. We are glad you're here. So about this app. So here's the idea I have for a mystery. Let's just use Angela and me, for example, as 2 characters in a movie. And maybe I was doing something I shouldn't be doing. And Angela said, I'll find out where that bastard is. I'll find out. And she checks the GPS thing because she has my, all that crap on there. I've got to go clean my glasses. Now, what if I, or the person in this book or movie, happened to have taken their cell phone and put it in someone missing? Say, well, I have their cell phone and they're just following this bus all around. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Be clever. You're from Malaysia, okay, and it is a long way home. If it took a regular bus, it would be 3 to 4 hours, maybe more depending on the traffic. So what kind of a bus? Let me see, nuts. And it's 2 hours. So 2 hours you go, and you save 2 hours time. What kind of a bus is that? I mean, it doesn't make stops. I see, it's an express bus. You love Angela's hair. Oh. I'll tell her, Anita, I will tell her. Let's see now. They might charge you $19 for is that US dollars? 19 if a tire has been punctured. You don't know if a tire has been punctured? Oh, so you got out the tire's low, and you're hoping you ran over a nail because it's a lot easier to fix. It is. Striper, you're running into difficulties. Your tire might cost you $19. We'll help you fix that if you need help. Because we are the friendly people here in this country at Unresolved Mysteries. I'm an unresolved mystery, Striper. Okay, let's see. Now, who's it? Is Eve Adams? Are you still there, dear? Eve? Her hair color is a little different than mine. Just a little bit. So imagine this. How knowledgeable I was about my car a few years ago. I had a tire also. It was flattening out a bit. So I said, there's got to be a leak here. So I pulled into one of the shops. Now, you can't just go into a service station like the old days. You can't do it. Because most of the time they just sell gasoline and Twinkies. Or Yoo-hoos or water or beer. So I go to one of those tire places and I pull in, I wait. They say, we're going to check it out for you. So yes, you do have a puncture and we can take care of that for you, but you have an issue. I said, and you don't even know me and you're saying I have an issue. Okay, Mom, what is it? And he told me that you have run safe tires. What the hell's a run safe tire? I don't know. Apparently, the vehicle that I bought had these tires that if you get a nail in them and they're going to go flat, you can drive for 50 miles because they have an inside type deal that will let you drive for 50 miles. The idea being that within 50 miles, you should be able to find some place to get it fixed. Now, certainly here, you could do that. But what if you're out in Area 51 and you're driving, 50 miles is nothing and nowhere to get it fixed. So, concerned that I might be in Area 51, living there someday, I just had them patch it anyway. And they couldn't, I had to sign a thing, that waiver that I was allowing them to do that because if some accident occurred. They're not supposed to repair those. So when I replaced the tires, I just put regular tires on it. So if I have a flat, I don't have a spare. You just call the service and they'll come over, I guess, and put something on there. I don't know. So isn't that odd? Okay, I'm odd, but Yes, they have an air chamber inside to keep you going for an extra 50 miles. It's guaranteed for 50 miles. So you have the tire and the air, and then you have a little tube lock. Let's see, it just keeps it going. I don't know the exact science of it, but I'm assuming you can continue on. They advertise those here, running over nails or whatever, and you can keep going. But I didn't know I had them. The problem is, the problem is that if you were to replace with those tires, you're spending $100 more for each tire. Put the regular stuff on my car, bud. No, they do have an air chamber because you can pump them up with air. Okay, hey, Charlie, we'll be on Wednesday. Trying to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right now until I need, handlers. But it's good to see you. Thank you, and have a great day. And your birthday's this month. We have to remember that. That would be the 29th, I believe you said. Yes, you did say that. You're great. Okay, cool, funny. James is great friends with the bus driver's son. He's around my age. I'm 20, by the way. Hmm. And they're amazing people. They've even opened a restaurant. They don't charge people. People can pay any amount. What? Where is this? I think we should have a meetup there with everyone. We would pay handsomely. Oh, your birthday's October 29th. Okay, got it. October 29th. Yes, well, that's very close to Halloween. Hello, Charlie. Ah, hello, Charlie. Get that Hallow. Hello, Charlie. Okay, see you. Charlie, have a great day. And be safe out there. A lot of nuts around. No, I'm not referring to myself. Charlie. Hello, Charlie. So, let's see. I'm glad we have a lot of new folks stopping in from time to time. Giovanildo, are you around? Giovanildo. Striper, October 22nd. My friend, my best friend we went from second grade we met, have been friends ever since. His birthday? No, his birthday was September 1st. He's arriving on the 26th, so I have to remember that too. But October 22nd. Wow. Double twos. That's great. It's good to roll that. Isn't that boxcar? No, that's a double two. That's, what do we call that? In craps, that would be a hard four, wouldn't it? Elizabeth, October 4th. Oh my goodness, all of you October babies. That means people were getting busy 9 months before. Well, it doesn't mean that at all, because sometimes we are born a little premature. Sometimes we are born a little too mature. And apparently, some people, once they get on this earth and grow up, are born again. So you're never too far away from a dad joke. Have I ever been in Malaysia? Not yet, but I will be there. The food is amazing. I love that. I'd like to go to Phuket, and I have this thing in the bars in Bangkok. Fun time had by most. But Malaysia, okay? Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. Right? Lots of people over there, right? Lots of people. Chat, 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 chat. We're chatting. It's just chat. It's just us. It's just us here. Tell me a secret that only you would know. And Elizabeth did. Her birthday is October 4th. Striper, you're in charge of birthdays. So remember, because if October 4th, if we're on the air, we have to tell, or if we miss that date, we need to make sure that we tell Elizabeth, and also we tell Charlie on the 29th, and the 22nd, remind me of yours, because I'm old and I'll forget. Let's see here. Here's a fun thing to do. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, hold on here. This would be... no. Mhm. We'll do that for you, of course, darling. We will do it for you. And we're not asking you how old you'll be either. Yes, Kuala Lumpur is quite dense. I live outside the cities though, and yes, I've had Malaysian Thai many times. Ooh, nice. You're talking about the food, right? Okay. Um, hmm. 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 That's weird. Wow, I didn't believe that. I'm the same age as these people. Let me do that. See if I can do that. Look up photographs. I don't want to do that too far though. I don't want to mess this up. Messing things up for the show, Joe. Thank you. Wow, she looks pretty good. I'm the same age as Tony Blair. I'm the same age as John Malkovich. Take a look at those photos. Hulk Hogan, Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping. You all know who he is. He's the big dude, the main dude in China. Pierce Brosnan, Tim Allen, and Dwayne Chapman. Also, the infamous David Berkowitz. You know who David Berkowitz is? And Cyndi Lauper. Actually, these people were all born in the same year. So, craziness, huh? And one guy was actually in a movie set with Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan. I do so much talking and it gets to my throat, but you don't want to just sit here and look at me. So you have to talk. That's fun. Okay, you had a Striper. Striper? What are you talking about here? Striper, are you being semi-religious or something? I've had a Malawian Thai in Queens, New York. Love that creamy tea, and they serve complimentary. Oh, I bet they do. I bet they do, mate. No, hey, cool James. I get it, man. I'm all into that. I love food. I like bibimbap. 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 So I just shortened it to bimbap. I love Korean food. Korean. I'm not talking about the countertop. That's Korean. Korean. I'm talking about Korean. Do you know the difference? I mean, if you have a Korean food for lunch, you're going to be sick. You'll be in hospital. But if you have Korean instead of Korean, does it make sense? Not at all. Okay, then, well, there we are. James is on a food tangent, probably because you're getting on the bus. And I bet there are food aromas. Do they let you eat on the bus? Of course they do. How can they stop you? Oh, that's what you mean. Malaysian Thai cuisine it is. So I thought, knowing you as I do, Striper, you'd be chasing skirts in Malaysia or Malaysian Thai skirts in New York City. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, teasing. I'm teasing because I do. That's a pen. Don't forget, May December, May December. May December. How many times have you said this before? MayDecemberShop.com, okay? Go there. It helps to keep the lights on and that's all. Why, if this was profitable, I'd do it every day. Even if it was break-evenable, I would do it every day. But I'm with my friends, and that has nothing to do with anything but our friendship. That's why we're here, friends. So, Striper, I'm wondering today what happened to Kathy. Eve Vegan had been stopping by, but she could be chewing on a piece of grass somewhere. You can take the GR out of that. That's possible too with that vixen. And I would tell her that. We're not talking out of school. All right. In your area, 90? There's more to that story. There she is. Man, 90% of them are Koreans. I was just asking Striper. I said, Striper, where's our Kathy? What happened to her? I missed that I missed that little drink of water, Kathy. Good to see you, Kathy. The lovely Kathy is gracing our presence finally. She probably had to do something like work, although I didn't think she was working today. How's Carrie doing? Kathy and Carrie. Kathy and Carrie. Listen, if any of you object, please let me know. Kathy is in the house. If you'll notice on, after I do one of these shows, I have to remove it and do different things. So I'm using, I don't know if it goes anywhere, actually. I don't know if it just stays here, so it doesn't matter. But it's good for me. I use photographs of people wearing their clothing. That says May December Society. I just started that with Claire. So, instead of my motley condition, I can put other people up. So, I hope you don't mind if I do that. There's a lovely picture, several lovely pictures of Kathy and Carrie. I mean, mouth-watering pictures of them. Mouth-watering, you know what I mean? And yes, we will get there because Kathy's in the house now. There she is. She just came. God, I heard her getting out of the car and coming through. When she arrives, everybody knows it. Baby. Hello, baby. Hello, BB. That was in a James Bond movie, remember that? Remember the girl was coming on to, who was it? Well, it was James Bond. BB, she's a skater, ice skater. And she was trying to come on to him. Oh, come on, James. And she's there in this, just covering up her boobs in this luscious looking bed, right? BB, perhaps another time. I'm supposed to, your uncle, I'm taking care of you for him. And he did not mean that. Good morning, BB. Our BB is here. Let's be good. We kind of work today. Oh, you're going to be looking at oh, it's good. You work today. Yay. Be looking at a plumbing job. And Claire is back. Just in time, we're going to start checking the plumbing. Okay. We're going to bring the doctor in to check everyone's plumbing, so get in line. That will be coming to soon. Let's check the plumbing. Yes, doctor, you're staying too long down there. I'm glad everyone is having wonderful mornings and accomplishing things. Oh, well. I overslept because work is beating me like the submissive you can be. And that's okay, and there's not a damn thing wrong with that. Although you probably like to top some, I believe. BB just woke up. Okay, what's everybody wearing? I'm wearing this shirt and nothing else. Yours is tip-top. Oh, I bet it is, love. I bet it is. Especially now, it should be wonderful, I guess. Completely fulfilled, I'm sure. BB. BB. Oh, BB. Nothing. Oh. Are we topping the cake today, or are we just submitting to it? Well, you have my permission to sleep, BB, but you must be careful. When is it 1 o'clock? Where are you, BB? Where are you? I mean, I'm on the East Coast of the United States of America. Here they come. Here they come. The girls are coming in here. No, it's not abuse. It is what they call fun. With the guts that crop out, I will hiss the crop. Yes, that's right. I need to bring in my SS outfit. Or at least the crop. You know what I mean? Oh, you may have another yes indeed. Many, 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 many. Yes. This may hurt. It's a flashlight, actually. But it's good for examining. I mean, I'll make sure we're doing the right thing here. We don't want to give the wrong impression. Mother, your boy is... No, not that type of impression. Welcome to the D&S hour. It's the DS hour. I'm your host. Oh, don't wake up, Angela. I'm your host. Let me get the candles. Remember using paraffin. I've mentioned this before. For those of you who do these things, use the plain, just paraffin, you know, like candles that don't have any color to them, because the color adds heat, too much heat, and can actually do damage. So make sure it's clear wax. I mean, in a pinch, any will do. Please. I mean, I'm not going to act like I haven't had red candles, but you know what I mean. Where's my chick? She's out on the hog, you know. She's getting motorcycle already. My chick, my biker chick. No, she is sleeping, Kathy. She's back in the house, finally. Yep. She sleeps until about 10 minutes to 1. And so if it is 11 o'clock, do you know where your children are? And the Nightbot is giving us a heads up that this is MadeDecemberSociety.com. BDSM, class with Professor Joe, you know it. There is nothing wrong with restraints. There's nothing wrong with ouchies. I'll have a box of ouchies, please. What size ouchies do you want? The biggest you have. Okay. All right, let's see. Yes, I've heard of that too, Claire. Yes, I used to have a little blue chick. Where the hell is that? That mangy bitch. She's somewhere. I just don't turn her on anymore. I don't know how to fix the batteries. And that's unusual for me. Everything usually has batteries. Or, you know, the strong stuff is plugged into the wall. And then well, batteries can't operate that type of stuff. Let me see if I can get the sound effects of that for you. I'm not going to show you anything. How about that? Because I can't show videos. I mean, if you were here, we could show them. But, I mean, I can't show them to you. Let's see what we do with this one. Okay, here we go. These are some sounds of what we're talking about, right? Must be a young thing, sleeping until 1 a.m. and father hates it and always has to wake you up. Well, see, over here, the wake up is different. Here you go. Here's some sound effects, and I have no idea. I haven't previewed any of this. See if this sounds familiar. Oh, behave. Oh, that's a plug. Whoa. That's hilarious. You guys are crazy. Okay, here we go. Try this one. You get ready for this. What's next? See, you gotta be blindfolded. That sounds like you're chipping away at the bone there a little bit. It's kind of painful, actually. That doesn't sound good, mate. I mean, helmets. You need a helmet or you need body armor on for this stuff. Come on, that's ridiculous. That was just those different sounds. You never know what they are, right? You all know what that is. That was the sound of lovely, lovely wood splitting. It's ASMR, you know that. Any of you into ASMR? Do you know what ASMR is? It's kind of like you listen to this, and it puts you to sleep. So I know. Let me see what else we have here. This would be nice. This is probably more to what, you know, our friends are used to. My goodness. That's a little bit rough, is it, sir? Well, that's a dud. That's painful. This might be better. There you go. Listen to this. Open wide. The honey thing we did. Stripey, you're back just in time to get your teeth cleaned. I love that. Isn't it lovely? That's a joyous sound.
Grammarly does more
get
than
out of
catch
here.
errors.
You're spoiling
With
the
Grammarly, you can find really good.
Okay, that's no good. Oh, those teeth, that hurts. There you go. For everybody. This one is... Oof. I talk, there's something going on in the house next door. For me to hear it that, can you imagine? The poor thing. Maybe she's administering it. There you go, Striper. There's a fast typer for you. Fast fingers. Oops. I am removing myself. That's kind of ASMR. Fun things on the show today. We have sound effects. Let's see of what. Let's see what we can do that's really special here. Let's see. I don't know if I can even play these. Let me give it a shot.
Pleasant and unpleasant sound.
Of course.
When you go across a forest, you hear the pleasant chirping of birds, buzzing bees,
Hey.
sound of moving leaves and trees, thunder, etc.
Etc. That's lame. Delilah! I'm very proud of you. How were the Emmys? And how were the Kardashians? I heard they received some laughs. Delilah, do we know one another? You know, I've kind of sometimes been in that business off and on. That's terrific. An up-and-coming actress. An upcoming actress would be like from the, like a geyser. I know what you mean, though. Well, that's terrific. How much fun would that be? Did you go to the after parties? That's where the action is, I heard. That's terrific. Good for you. The after parties, I have. Let me see, Delilah, darling, let me see. Are you a member of May December Society, Delilah? If you're an actor, I'd really like to know you. How lucky there is. And look who chimes in. Sonia, how are you doing? You just woke up. You are a lady of leisure now that you don't have to go to school anymore. You laughed too? Yeah, that was pretty funny. I didn't watch, but I saw this morning a video of them presenting for, what was it, a reality TV show? And they were trying to make it serious, and no one took them serious. Wow, how fortunate for you. How did you come by? How is it, have you been before, I should say? Delilah Rose. You have one class at 2:30 to 3:45. You have hours like Angela now. Instagram, okay. Delilah Rose, okay. Oh man, that's cool. And, well, in a beautiful red dress, a lovely woman will have no trouble meeting some of her idols. All right. Let me see if I have you here. Oh, where's my phone? I'll try to give you a shot here, just make sure we're all on here. All right. Okay, it's on up. I'm a little slow on this thing here, Delilah. Yes, I see you there. Oh, yes. Okay, I requested from May December Society. So that's terrific. Well, good for you. You made your own dress. I would like to see that. So you'll send, the photos will be up on your, that's terrific. You don't know a seamstress in, I mean, this is a long shot because a friend of mine, for years, his sister has had a shop in Los Angeles. She makes clothes, costuming, and things like that, but she has a shop. I can only give her, I don't know her married name, I think she's divorced, but I know her first name, and it's unusual, so perhaps you would know a Claudette that is in that business out there in LA. Please let me know. That'd be great. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. So you can design a tux for me one day when we're all celebrating, or we're all just tipsy or something. That's fantastic. As soon as I can see that, I will. Terrific. Do that. Do that indeed. Whoa. Beautiful. That's very cool. Very cool and quite lovely. Pretty dress. Beautiful woman. Something that, I think is nice to have that quality. Wow. Have you always lived in California? Wow, wow, wow. Stunning. Stunning, my dear. Well, thank you for sending that, Delilah. Thanks for accepting us. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So is it the clothing thing? Oh, wait, I see some here. Oh my goodness. I like the Playboy Bunny costume. Very sexy. Well, I'm telling you, you've got that beautiful Hollywood look. But actually, it plays anywhere. It's beauty. Fantastic. And you like to have fun, and that's great. Well, welcome here on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And let's see, who are you here with? Friends, I guess. With your bestie there. Did you study fashion design? Namibia. Mercia. From Namibia. Delilah. Also Chicago. Yes, I knew. Chicago. The land of wonderful food, I'll tell you that. Hey, the boring East Coast. I spent quite a bit of time in New York City, and it was everything but boring. It is what you make it, baby. It doesn't have to be boring. That's terrific. Delilah, that's terrific. I'm glad to meet you. Wonderful, wonderful. I think that Delilah's new to this group, although I seem to remember. Downtown St. Louis, too. Well, St. Louis. Well, St. Louis is always a good place. It's always a good place to go. I remember one year I was down in St. Louis. Joe, that sounded more like Bill Clinton. Well, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Monica Lewinsky. Monica. I did not. I did not. All right, let's see. Yes, that's right. I remember you, Delilah. I don't think I knew what you did for a living, and that's wonderful. Good for you. It's nice to make your acquaintance. And when I get out to LA, we'll have to have a a drink. And then you have to have something to eat too, but you know what I mean. Okay. Baby, what are you procrastinating about? What kind of sounds were these? Oh, that was one. I was just putting up sounds for the playful group of friends we have here. Sonia, do you have tea? Please, would you? It's time to tea on me. Let's go. Okay, go ahead. Where did she go? Where did you start with this? Come on, Sonia. Let's hear the tea. Come on. Let's hear about Pappy J. Pappy J sounds like a DJ. But she's had his number. Oh, procrastinating doing your homework. BB, it's 11, we're going on 11:30 in the East, and if you're going to school, you should already have your homework done. Okay. Jay is my daddy. He's 30. He's Cuban. He's super handsome. You're two-timing. You are cheating on me, Sonia. The things I have to go through. Right in front of my eyes, you do these things. You women misbehave all the time. Hey there, Delilah. That's right, I remember. Okay. Wow, when are you coming to Florida? Just let me know. We'll see if we can do that. Is he in the business as well? The business of being in the business? Oh, it is the 23rd. Is that did they move that? I thought it was always the 21st on all these days. They moved the fall day, did they? Maybe that's why you're right, it is hot outside. We don't notice really the change, like from summer to fall to winter, until it gets to about January, and it stays around 75 or 80, 70, 75, and there's no rain. It's beautiful. Well, Miriam, you have his number. First day of I've fallen and can't get up. Oh. Property management in San Diego. Very nice. Okay, it's the 23rd. It was the 3rd of December. Now, Miriam, I suggest you do this in paragraphs. Don't make it one long book. Break it down for the reader, please. Now pour your tea out. Well, it's a good thing you love the rain. Fallen for you, Kathy. It never rains in California. It pours, right? Yeah, you hate it. I'd love it. We get afternoon showers. Our temperatures are very nice, but, rain in England. I was watching, I think, an auto race from over there. Was it? No, it wasn't. I was watching golf, of all things, from, what was the name of that great place outside of London? Beautiful golf, and it was raining. And I thought of you, Claire. It was raining. I knew how happy you would be. All right, let's see what we have. So, you and Jay. Now, what had you? Had lots of eye contact. You've been having eye contact for a long time. and you flirted with each other, and you had a training thing to do. Was it about work, or what were you training? Oh, yes, I'm sure. Yes. I am wondering what happened. You always have eye contact, and you were doing flirting, but nothing has happened. This has been months. I suspect that he is involved with someone. Or he knows that that's against the employer's rules. In the afternoon, one of these days, Elizabeth, I'm going to do that. It never rains in California again. But it can't be in the morning when I'm running my yap. Okay. It's too hot in the summer. It's beautiful, but that's okay. It's low humidity or humidity. So okay, you wanted to help me with, all right, now I have to let this in. See, I don't even know why that was held up. So he wanted to help me, and I was waiting in his office for like 30 minutes. You're waiting in his office. You're supposed to be working 30 minutes. And then when he came, he was logging in. At one point, I had to log in, so I bend it on his desk. I bend over his desk. In the old days, see, you would have known. But you can't do that anymore. And you shouldn't, and you're teasing him. But it's great tea. It's close to Manchester. That's right, I already told Claire we'll visit Manchester, because they have bars and restaurants. But we have to get there first, right? We will. Hello. Oh, I didn't notice you there. I'm Joe, and this is a May December mug. Yes, you can use it in May or December, anytime you like. And it comes fully equipped with the right ingredients. Essence of love. You know what I mean. Buy your mug today. All right, now, let's move on. Okay, back to the tea pouring. Then on Saturday, you didn't really talk or do anything. We had a lot of intense eye contact. And then he came over. It was like, how are you doing, Miriam? No lights. No lights are turned. Okay, and he wanted to help me and be around me, but it was too busy, sadly. Well, why don't you meet away from the work establishment? Don't you think that would make more sense? Are you just waiting on him to do that? If there is that much possible chemistry, certainly interest, so make the move, dear. Just say, hey, why don't you take me out to dinner or something? Or why don't you just embrace me? Well, it'll happen eventually. I know it. The uploader has made this video available in your country. What is that? I don't even know. We'll have to put it to the test. But thank you very much, love, for bringing it to my attention. And you vixen, you know who you are. You look marvelous. You do. You look marvelous, baby. I think you and Jay needs to get off his high horse. Or his hijinks. Or his high. You wish a guy would like you that much? Well, so far, he's just teasing her. And this has been going on for almost a year now. Sonia, Miriam, now you know I'm telling the truth. Yeah, I know, I'm not sure what that is. But thank you, Kathy. I will check it out. Very confused. I see, whoa, there she is. I think that's a line for a song. Nipple on the wall. Maybe. We'll try it. Baby. Oh, never mind. Come on, baby. Hello, baby. How do you do that? That was, which one was that? Hello, baby. Baby, what would your uncle say? Oh, James. Who is that saying that? For months, Elizabeth, for months. Oh, Claire. Listen to Mummy. Listen to Mum Claire. Or as I like to refer to, E. Claire. She'll set you straight. Maybe that's part of the issue. Is he straight? Take no offense at all, Miriam. Maybe it's a show, you know. Maybe it's a show. Anyone else thinking that is a possibility? I mean, he is beautiful. Isn't he lovely? Oh, yes, you shy. Yes, you're very shy. You're not very shy here, Miriam. I remember a conversation you and Claire had. It had to be a month or so ago. About, well, yes, it was about more than just eye contact. Oh, maybe he likes to tease and it's fun. I don't know. Well, that's a possibility. But our Miriam has been leaning towards some other things. Well, let me tell you about that now. See, if you really were now, you would be meeting off the property and no one would be the wiser. But that's okay. I mean, your job is very important. And all the men you like are married. Well, I'm a shy person too. You can tell. Hannah, where have you been? Just popping in to say hello. You are busy. It's so good to see you. Hannah Truesdale, ladies and gentlemen, coming in from the other side of the avenue. Wait a minute, Sonia, is this news? He has 2 children? We didn't know that. Did we know that, Claire? Claire? Anyone? Striper? Striper, do we know that? About Jay? Oh. Well, we'll change. I'm going to mix up the time a little bit. Maybe later in the afternoon one day. You were shy? You were shy? Well, you could just strike up a conversation, say hello, see if there's anything there. You thought he had kids? Okay. I was absent that day. So, absent-minded. Well, it comes with the age and the territory. We didn't know that? Okay, so he's got 2 children. But is he married? Or does he have a significant other? Let's say he had someone at least twice. So, Sonia, I think you should just take the bull by the horns. Or take your horns by the bull and see if he reacts. Actually, that was quite clever. I should write that down. Take the horns by the bull and see. Yes. Okay. Doing well, Hannah. Doing well. And I'm glad you're enjoying work and things are going beautifully for you. We miss your cheery disposition. Oh, you met online. If you meet someone online, just always be as truthful as you can. I think I told you all some years ago when the dating scene was done online, I communicated with a woman. I was living in Washington, D.C. And so I go out into Virginia to meet her. And I parked my car. I had a convertible that I parked in front of her establishment, but so I could look in the rearview mirror should she come out. Now, I haven't met her, only saw a photograph of her. So then out, and she's going to tell me that she can't make it or she's not feeling well, or give her a couple minutes. Well, you know what happened. It wasn't her mom coming out, it was her. And so I took her to lunch just to chat with her at a place that I thought was okay. And I said, I have to ask you something. What the photograph that you put online, she was an Italian girl, I said, when was that taken? She said 20 years ago. I said, some people, not me, of course me, would consider that being disingenuous. She said, well, if I didn't put a photo of me up 20 years ago, no one would come by and take me out to lunch. And I said, and that's understandable. See, it doesn't bode well if you're starting the relationship or you want to be a relationship with a lie. And that is a huge lie coming right at me. I thought it was her mom. It was the same woman. But she presented herself as being 20 years younger than she was. Now, to some it might not matter, but it sort of does when you are expecting that person. So anyway. Yeah, the internet. Wow. Hannah, you're taking off? Or are you saying hi to Hannah? Okay, you don't have to go anywhere, Hannah. You are welcome to stay. I'm not a Taurus, Miriam. I'm an Aries. What do you mean don't initiate stuff? Aries will initiate. And initiating stuff in the encyclopedia, if they still have those, would have my picture there. So, okay, and I don't always buy all that sign stuff, you know. Oh, a daughter 12 and 16. All right, well, you know, he's got responsibilities. Maybe we didn't know that. He has responsibilities, and that's first. And he may be not want to introduce his very critical daughters to anyone new. And he may not have enough time to always go out. That's all. Baby, you're an Aries too, then you don't have to be shy. You just say, I'm an Aries. Now, Angela is on the cusp. Angela is, yes, she's a Taurus. You know, headstrong and market wise. Aries, we're more about fun in the moment. It's fun in the moment. And then you wake up and you say, gee, what was that girl's name? You have to get her business card out of her purse. Ever had that happen to you? I wouldn't know, of course. But at least you were in your place, you know. In my youth, my Aries was showing a lot more. Libra. A Libra. A guy went on about it. You were the same age as his daughter. Why would he say something like that? I've had so many nightmares. Living in New York, I was dating online. Oh, the books I could write. I could, at least one. Virgo. Boom. Red flag. Just kidding. Red flag. No. I went out with a girl, born on the same, well, not the same day. I was a little older than her. Same birthday. Did not like her at all. It's kind of like that Seinfeld film or episode. Hannah's a Sagittarius. Let me see, what are the dates of Virgo, Virgo, and all these things? I have to look up now what is the calendar called? The horoscopes or something like that? The horrific scope? All right, let's see. There we go, horoscope dates. Okay, Taurus, April 21st to May 21st. I tell you where I always ended up. Well, I had a lot of relationships in this. Let me give you this. Let me give you the categories here. I once swore I would never, ever go out with someone there, and I'll say, where are these? Okay, I spent a lot of time in the Capricorn department and the Aquarius department. I don't think many have gone unnoticed by me, unfortunately. But actually, I don't remember all the dates, but It seems Taurus. Taurus a couple times. Capricorn. Capricorn and Aquarius many times. And then I stopped reading these things because I didn't believe them anymore. You need to think of getting him something for his birthday. Why don't you give him a little, one of those burner cell phones that's got your number in it, and give it to him. That'll be a huge hint, and that will do it. If he doesn't call you on that phone, then forget it. April 23rd. Yeah. My niece is April 24th. That's what I say Angela is to people, my niece. No, I don't. I'm kidding. People used to say, Joe, who's that? Not Angela. The years between us is the greatest age gap that I've experienced. So let me see. So your boyfriend is Gemini, and you're a Sagittarius. I wish I knew more about this stuff. I could wear one of those, there's turbans and come in here. I would like to tell you all of. No, that's wrong. That's the. Yeah, that's not right. I can't do that. Stay away from Capricorn, it does. Baby, stay away from Capricorn. I don't really, the ideal situation is don't get to that far along with anyone, You don't have to worry about it. I don't like Aquarius. They are weird. No offense, but you're the only Aries I like. Oh. Well, I appreciate that. I do get along with every sign, but eventually some signs fall off. Or let's say I could lose interest in a particular sign, maybe quicker than another sign. And that's true of all of us, right? The sign that comes up should be stop. That should be, don't you think? There should be an astrological sign that is stop. Stop, look and listen, baby. But I like everyone. The bottom line is, it's the bottom. That tells you so much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really into it. Bruh. I don't really know. I don't delve into them. I could get a crystal ball. A water bottle then. Oh, I'm seeing Miriam and Jay. Oh, what are they doing? I've never seen that before, and I've seen those things. Oh, nothing. Oh, I wasn't sure what that was. I'm so used to seeing the other stuff on my bowl here. My crystal ball gets pawned, comes in clear. But that wasn't it. Sorry, Miriam. But I think it's a good gift to get him a burner cell phone. Libra. There you go. I'm a Libra. I'm not. But I'm just reading. I am Libra, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore. Oh yes, it's so lovely. So I'm going to have to buy a crystal ball, or if someone wants to send it, you know our P.O. box. Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia. Okay. Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia. Though that's some years ago, I believe. Didn't it get started some years ago? It's not a new thing. Of course not. Well, Striper brings us home as we come back, wandering back to the property cats. The Gen Z. Is that like the Ganzi River? The Gen Z? Baby, my birth date is April, and it is the same as David Letterman, Andy Garcia, Ed O'Neill, Tiny Tim, David Cassidy, this off the top of my head, and of course myself, and that one girl I went out with who was terrible. April 12th. But it don't really matter the age, nobody. I mean, you know, or what it matters the age. It just don't matter the sign. You know, if you're real young, I mean real young, well, you shouldn't be watching this program if you're that young. You should not. Until the 12th of never. Thank you. That's interesting sign. You gave us something for sure. What is my generation called? Baby boomers. Have you heard? Or old people to you, Miriam? Sophie, Ruthie. I said, again, you combine Sophie and Ruthie, you get a Ruthie and Ruthie. Esther, Bathsheba, Elizabeth, Flora. Did you give some of them away? That's a lot of cats to be crawling around one house. Joe's a baby boomer. I am. I feel like a woman. I love that line, don't you? So you meet some lady at a bar, you know, she just says, and you walk up to her and say, hey, may I buy you a drink? Oh, that'd be lovely, thank you. She says, so how are you doing today? I said, oh no, I feel like a woman. All right, there you go. Dad joke pickup lines. They're still there, Striper? Oh my goodness. Baby's hungry. Nobody puts BB in a corner. They're all still there. How many cats do you have? Great paws. Get it? Wow. Great paws. He hasn't. Okay. BB's hungry. Someone give BB a bottle. It's just, but why would you have so many cats? I'm just curious. I mean, I'm not, nobody, absolutely not a single soul. Joe, the old people. I was playing golf with some friends not long ago. And on the 18th hole, we're coming up, waiting for them to clear out of the fairway. And I said to my friend, and they're moving, I said, oh, well, that's nice, that husband and wife, old couple get out there and play. And my friend, who's 45, looks at me and says, Joe, they're probably your age. I say, well, they're moving slow. Not because I move slow. He just says that, I mean, my friends are in their 40s I'm playing golf with, so maybe I'm not moving that slow yet, is what he said. But I thought, oh, nice old people. And he said, they're probably your age. Those are my friends, huh? Nice guys. Twelve inches? No, 12 today, 4 inside the house. 12 in total, 4 inside the house. Is it a farm you live on? I thought you lived near a city. I think he does a lot. I wouldn't say do little. Do too much. Or too much do. 2 dogs, a turtle pond. And let's not forget my hedgehogs. Oddly enough, Striper, your hedgehogs are becoming the most sane pets that I know you have. Okay, son, you have to go. I'm going to be closing up here at noontime. But this has been great fun. We're going to do it again tomorrow. So, no, we're not. When is it? Wednesday. What did I say, Claire? Wednesday? Wednesday. So be sure and show up on Wednesday. And maybe we'll have a special guest. Will you be offended if my friend the priest visits? I need to hear from all my friends here. Well, you would tell me if you would be offended? Striper, you offended? BB? Suburb of Hialeah. Oh, a suburb of Hialeah. With that many animals, it's probably, what, Texas? Wednesday, be there. Kathy? Hell no. There you at it, girl. You won't be offended. I don't think anything could offend you, Kathy. You're wonderful. You can tolerate a lot. Oh, behave. I know. Excuse me. All right. Thank you, Miriam. We will see you hopefully on Wednesday. I'll see everybody on Wednesday. And thanks for coming in, all of you regulars and the newcomers too. Good to see. Let's see. Well, Claire's always here. I love Claire's here. We have Hannah Truesdale came in again. Elizabeth is here, and Sonia's here, and Striper's here. And Lisbeth, we got you already. Hannah, good to see you dropping by. Charlie was here. Remember, Charlie was here earlier. If I skip over someone, it is, of course, Kathy, lovely Kathy. It is just it's just a minute. I just missed you, that's all. Delilah Rose, so nice of you to be here. Good to see you again. I did remember, I thought there was a Delilah. And then you told me, sang that song for you. Terrific. All right, well, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, wherever they are. As I scrolling along country road with you babies. Bill McCormick, I'm sorry, Bill, I didn't see you coming today, but if you're still listening, thanks for being here. Cool, funny James was here. Thank you. Cool James. Is Cool James on a bus ride somewhere over there in Malaysia? Lanita was here, that's right, Lanita from Finland. I remember talking about my time in Helsinki. And Charlie and everyone. Listen, thank you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Please try to be here. Thanks. Bye.